Chances are somebody's waking up. Chances are somebody isn't waking up ever again. Chances are you've seen this before. Chances are America will go to war with Iraq again and Iran. And now they're rolling on top of each other like a couple of kids. Chances are somebody's asleep, or at least their arm, the one they sleep on. Chances are you and I have the same great, 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 great grandparents. Grandparents. Chances are one of you will get this. Look, a headstand. Chances are most of us are chronically dehydrated. Chances are my dad can beat up your dad. Chances are one of you will get cancer. Make that 1 in 4 of you. Chances are you've seen this before. Look, ahead. Stand. It's the second half. The second half is going to be longer than the first. Or maybe shorter. Look. You don't have to look. Saying that the second half is going to be longer or shorter than the first half is just bad math. Think about it. mocha, kappa, something or other. I don't really pay attention to the drink she orders, and I suppose, depending on who you ask, that could be part of the problem, but I'm sure she didn't do it intentionally, though I'm also sure she didn't mind seeing my expression of horror and pain when the hot liquid ran off the table and into my lap, and I could see her suppressing a laugh, but I made it clear very quickly that it was no laughing matter, and at the same time it wasn't that serious as far as real damage, the kind you sue an establishment that sold you coffee that was just way too hot could cause, but this was no cause for alarm, except that I knew that in that instant, and I'm not sure she did, that she was never going to get that second chance, but when I was just about to tell her, looking into her eyes that were filling with water that really gave her some ironic sparkle as a lone shaft of sunlight cut a thin strip across her face just over her freckles and bounced off her eyes that at that moment were saying, "You're not telling me, you are not telling me this." I was going to say, "Your chances are good that this won't be the last time." I mean, how could it really, I was saying to myself, and right at that moment there was a jerk. Her hand hit or dropped or jerked the cup she was holding, and I would have thought, what a jerk, but I know her jerks, not her friends, but the ones she sometimes displayed, were part of a condition and that she didn't really hate me. But maybe I hated her. I couldn't stand to think about it. Maybe I deserved that liquid. It was definitely a wake-up call. When usually around this time I could hear her say, "Somebody's asleep," and I would jerk and say, "Don't be a jerk. Do you know how hard I've been working?" Do you know who else has been working hard? You've heard this before, or so I've had. Stand. Moment. Jerk. Telling. Sparkle. Wake. Up. Ever. Again. Wake. Up. Ever. Again. Wake. Up. Ever. Again. Wake. Up. Ever. Again. Wake. Up. Ever. Again.